Has anybody here ever had a shot of Jägermeister? Raise your hand if you've ever had a shot of Jägermeister. Awesome. Okay, now, different question. Raise your hand if you like the taste of a shot of Jägermeister. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so about 5 of you. Now this is amazing. 900 people in the room, almost everybody has had a shot of Jägermeister, and about 7 of you actually like the taste. Jägermeister is the most popular brand that nobody likes. It breaks every branding convention because here's what the studies show. The less you like the taste of Jägermeister, the more likely you are to drink it. Now think about this. The less you like the taste, the more likely you are to drink about it. Wouldn't that be an awesome marketing challenge for Clorox? You know, the people who really don't like the brands are the ones who are most likely to buy. I spent a year working with Jägermeister. And so when you're working with a brand and you want to get to know the consumer, get to know the people, you do what? You drink. Oh my God. You guys are fantastic. You do focus groups. Where do you do a focus group for Jägermeister? Where would you do it? In bars, exactly. Now, if you wanted to study the Jägermeister consumer, what night of the week would you go out? Friday and Saturday. Did somebody say Tuesday? Okay, what time of day, if we wanted to do a focus group for Jägermeister, what time of day would we do it? 10 o'clock. So you'd start at 10 o'clock and go on till the next morning, right? Okay, so here's what we found. When we went into bars, we spent a year studying consumer behavior, and we found three consumer insights. The first one was, the usage always happens the same way. A group of people approaches the bar. Somebody says, hey guys, I've got a great idea. Let's do a shot. Now, do you notice every single person here, you didn't say have a shot. You said do a shot. Jägermeister's a verb. So then, hey everybody, let's do a shot of Jägermeister. And what's the response? No. And then all of a sudden, it hits that crazy button in your brain, and everybody's like, yeah. It's like the bell dings, and all of a sudden you have just made a transition. It's one of those nights. So that was consumer behavior number 1. Nobody wants to drink it. So, so the bartender brings over the tray of shots, puts them down, everybody takes their shot. They do the shot. Consumer behavior number 2, they grimace. Show me the expression on your face when you do a shot of Jägermeister. Okay, so you can tell it tastes like battery acid going down. Consumer insight number 3, they take the shot glass, they slam it down, and then they high five. Like they've just done a marathon together. So we watched this behavior, and we said this violates every principle of branding. Can you imagine Coke and Pepsi being like, no, we taste worse, we taste worse. But here's what we found. The reason why people were drinking Jägermeister, it was not for the taste, it was not for the convenience, it was not for the name brand. They were drinking it specifically because they wanted a toxic experience. Specifically, and so that's what they were buying when they were buying Jägermeister. And as we know, you're gonna do it Friday to Saturday night, as Carrie said, at 10 p.m. So the takeaway is this: Jägermeister would not be as successful if it tried to be right for everyone. Jägermeister succeeds because it owns a specific type of situation with specific type of people in a way that's irreplaceable. So I want to try this out on you. What if you have to find your own inner streak of Jägermeister? What if the key to success in a crowded, distracted, competitive, overwhelmed world, what if the key is to not be great at everything, but to pick the one way in which you are going to be truly exceptional. The word exceptional comes from the word the exception. But the problem is that we grew up in a world in which we were told to be better. Be better in high school, be better in college, outdo somebody else. And the problem is that if you are focused on being better, you will always be trapped in somebody else's game. There is no growth in being better. There is no growth in being better unless you have the biggest budget and you are the most famous. So I want to try this out. The reason why Jägermeister wins is because it's good to be better. It's good to be better. But it's better to be different. It's good to be better, and it's better to be different. Different is better than better.